The news about Luigi Mangione is sweeping across the country, and I had to figure out what kind of back condition he had. Turns out he actually had spondylolisthesis, the very same condition that I had and that I still have to this day. And the only difference is that he had the surgery, and the surgery apparently did not go well, and that is actually more common than what we know. According to some studies I've dug into, about 35 to 45% of people who have spine fusion surgery, it's not 25, it's not 15, it's 45% of failed back surgeries are so common that they named it failed back surgery syndrome, FBSS. So apparently this young man who went to Ivy League and who obviously has more than enough intelligence to know that killing someone is a really, really, really bad thing and you should never, never, never do it. And by no means I'm condoning his behavior. Our current medical system only focuses on symptom management and more of the mechanical side of the back pain relief. It's so broken to the point where some doctors are actually given financial incentives to recommend spinal fusion surgery that has failure rate of 46%, as opposed to recommending more conservative methods like exercise, sleep well, life habit management, stress management, etc., etc. There can be numerous amount of steps that you can go through before deciding on spinal fusion surgery. While there are benefits to that surgery and that should be an option for some, I feel like this young man's case actually resembled mine a lot. So when I was just about 20, late 20s, so I don't know what exactly Luigi's age is, but I was 28 years old, and I was also told that I need to put rods in my body and have spinal fusion because one vertebrae shifting broken and then shifting forward up against the other, and what I've been told is that that is going to trap your nerves over time. Well, what I have experienced in my past 10 years of healing is that while there were some up and downs, my body somehow found a way to heal itself. I found more stability. My spine, unlike what I've been told by my doctors, my spine my vertebrae did not continue to shift like that. So it was the spondylolisthesis is grade 1 and then grade 2 and then grade 3 and then grade 4. So I was grade 2 already when I found that I had the condition, and it did not progress into 3 or 4 as long as I managed it with the exercises and also my life habits. My discs are reabsorbed, so it ended up looking like this, where the vertebrae are touching each other, but contrary to what I've been told, no nerves were trapped, and I actually feel fine. I am able to carry on with my life, and I'm able to do enjoy the activities that I like to do to the reasonable degree. So I just think that why wasn't there enough medical advice in the world for this young man to be aware of that? I just think that doctors today, and again, some doctors are great, but I think that a lot of it, just because of how the medical system have been so part of the capitalism society, I think doctors often overlook the basic answers, basic health measures of a client. Are you sleeping well? Are you eating well? Are you getting enough sunlight? Are you getting up and or do you have good circadian rhythm? Do you have good nervous system? Like, do you have good relationships with people around you? Are you on an anti-inflammatory diet? Are you not living on processed food and sugars? Like, just basic things that we should do to sustain our healthy life. I think because we're so focused on symptom management, we don't get to hear often enough. And he probably heard you need to strengthen your core, you need to find disability. But I mean, look at the guy. This guy is ripped with six-pack. This is a good example of how six-pack abdominals do not help finding stability in your back pain. Back pain generally stems from lack of balance in your body, right? We have muscles and then we have skeleton, and they all need to be, the muscles need to be developed in balanced way to hold up the skeleton in the intended designed way. So while core strengthening is important, and sometimes that's the missing piece for a lot of people, but oftentimes you need to look at your body holistically way. Are you having good posture? Do you have strong glutes? Do you have good hamstrings? You need to look at all front and back side of the body holding each other up in balance so that you can achieve that balance. So it's really about realigning your body more than having six-pack or just focusing on core strengthening exercise. All in all, again, while I don't condone Luigi's action, any type of violence for that matter, it's time to end the medical system's shortcoming, and we need to find a more systematic approach to support these individuals who are going through chronic back pain. If you have ever been told that you need spinal fusion surgery, or you have considered the option, or maybe you are considering that option currently, I want you to consider all options before actually deciding to take the surgery. And take a second look and the spinal surgery, the failure rate, the fact that they have FBSS, failed back surgery syndrome, as a vocabulary. No other surgeries in the world actually have failed surgery as a syndrome, like no leg, no ear, right? Like it just goes to tell you how much of a failure this spine surgery can have. And do think about the fact that you have to rehab after these surgeries, and the rehabs are going to look exactly the same as what you need to do right now. So why not try it earlier, before the back surgery, right? You probably need to eat healthy, drink lots of water, and you probably need to walk. You need to probably do core strengthening exercises, physical therapy, have regular circadian rhythm, all of that after the surgery anyway. So why not try to do it now and see if that makes any material changes in your life? And do believe in your body, because I do believe that your body has self-healing properties. And again, while surgery is an option, please be careful about and know that you only have one body, and you're the ultimate CEO of your body. Believe in your body, because I do.